Welcome back to more Summoner's War Monster Strategies. Today we're going to be going on to the Hellhounds, and we are beginning with the Wind Elemental, of course, or the Wind Element I should say, and that would be Gamir, the Wind Hellhound. So as far as Hellhounds go, a lot of them are actually pretty useful, and by a lot I mean 3 out of the 5. The 2 that are regarded as, not useful would be this one and the light one. The water, fire, and dark all have uses in different situations and they can be pretty good. But anyway, this video is for Gamir. So, Gamir as a level 46 star is as follows. Let's take a look at the stats. The stats indicate that Gamir has 6,915 HP, 790 attack, 395 defense, and 113 speed. Okay, so as you can see by these stats, it's pretty interesting, but of course it's very easily, it can be very easily seen that this guy is a perfect definition of a glass cannon. The attack stat almost reaches 800, but the HP and defense are downright pathetic, unfortunately. He is fast though, I will give him that, he is fast. But stats overall, not too great because there are better glass cannons in the game. But let's talk about the skills now. So the first skill is Bite. It says, bite your enemy and recover 30% of the inflicted damage as HP, so the more he attacks, the higher his attack, the more he will recover. Second one, double attack. Bite your enemy continuously to inflict great damage. The third skill, the lower your HP, the higher your attack power will be. So what's interesting is that first of all, the second skill says, bite your enemy continuously, but it actually attacks twice. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but yes, he attacks twice. I mean, the name says double attack in case you didn't know. But yeah, double attack. And the third one basically, just by looking at this, it makes him a very, very weak Trevor. Because it's similar to Trevor, the lower HP, the more attack power, so that's part of Trevor's passive. But of course, Trevor just has much better skills, and his defense also increases as the attack power, as the HP gets lower, so it's a much better version of, seriously. Gamir is just not very useful. Okay, so now let's talk about the runes. So, as far as runes go, you want to make him very, very powerful offensive-wise. He's already a glass cannon. You know what? It is definitely a good thing to take advantage of that and try to make him as powerful as you can. The more he hits, the more he heals with the first attack. The second one will deal some massive damage, and the third one, well, it goes well with his attacking. So, if he gets, hit once or twice or whatever, which is usually the most he can survive, 1 or 2 hits, then he will get some massive attack power. So, as far as runes go, it's kind of a good thing to, will make him very powerful. You want to go with either Fatal or Rage with a Blade set, and then go either Attack, and then Critical Rate in slot 4, or Critical Damage, and then Attack once again. So, it's a basic setup of high attack, but this monster is really only used in the early of the game to mid-game, and that's if you decide to use him. But in general, he is avoided, he's just ditched for other wind glass cannons eventually. Even let's say Ardella, another very, very nice single target damager. Monsters like that are already pretty good, and eventually they get replaced by Lucian and Orochi, the really, really good ones. So again, my overall review of this guy is that, well, he should only be used early in the game, and give him some basic runes, usually Fatal Blade with some nice attacking, in slots 2, 4, and 6. But after a while, he will get ditched. He will unfortunately get ditched. Just because he is poor man's Trevor, I guess people call it poor man's Trevor. Alright, so if you have any rune recommendations, go ahead and leave a comment. I am sure that people would appreciate that, or you can agree or disagree with what I said. Leave a comment on that too. Thank you for watching. Goodbye everybody, and until next time.